Chapter 10, The Graph of 36 Meridians. This chapter is updated by novels.pl. Zhang Yuochen thought for a while and then asked, "Has Lin Chenyu been executed?" "Not yet." "Do you think that the seventh prince would let it go just like that?" Said Yun. Lin Chenyu was sentenced to castration and became a eunuch. He was also made a slave by the seventh prince. Zhang Yuochen replied, "The top genius of the Lins is now a eunuch, and was even made a slave of his enemy. This is simply a great humiliation for the Lins." Yun frowned and said, "But I don't get it. Since the Lins were humiliated so badly, why does their leader still want to marry their daughter to the seventh prince?" Zhang Yuochen answered, "It's easy to understand. With his talent, the seventh prince will succeed to the throne and become the lord of the Yunwu commandery. The Lins have to repair the relations between their families. An arranged marriage is the best choice. Secondly, since the Lin's top genius has become a servant of the seventh prince, the relations between them may not be as bad as we thought. Perhaps this arranged marriage between Lin Ningshan and the seventh prince is a plot cooked up by Lin Chenyu." Staring at Zhang Yuochen, Yun could not believe that the ninth prince could analyze all of these situations in such a clear way. Instead of acting like that cowardly boy, he gave off a sense of tact and sagacity. It seems that the sacred mark has changed all that for him since its opening. Yun thought, if concubine Lin learns of this, she would be delighted. After going back to his own room, Zhang Yuochen entered the internal space of the time and space spinal right away. "Now, it's time for me to open up the second meridian." Zhang Yuochen opened the jade bottle and drained all of the marrow washing liquid. Under the potency of the marrow washing liquid, all of the blood inside of his body felt as if it was boiling. Using the great potency, Zhang Yuochen immediately started to open up the second meridian following the instructions in the scripture of Emperor Ming's Imperium. The more meridians that one opened, the faster the spiritual chi would be absorbed and the faster the running speed of genuine chi inside his body would be. The more meridians that were inside one's body, the stronger one's body would be for martial arts. In the same realm, he could break out a stronger fighting force. With the help of his past practice experience, Zhang Yuochen soon opened up the second meridian and the genuine chi also ran faster than before. "The chi pool hasn't expanded, and I didn't make it to the mid-stage of the yellow realm. I must open up another meridian." Zhang Yuochen took a blood pill and regained his strength. After resting for about an hour, he got back in the groove, drank another bottle of marrow washing liquid, and started to open up the third meridian. After opening up a new meridian, other monks would have had to recuperate for 1 to 3 months, usually to increase the tenacity and activity of their meridians, before they started to open up the next one. However, Zhang Yuochen could not wait a month. He eagerly opened up his third meridian immediately to challenge the mid-stage of the yellow realm. Doing it this way more than doubled the difficulty. "I can make it. I have to make it. By tonight, I will be in the mid-stage of the yellow realm." Holding a spiritual crystal, Zhang Yuochen absorbed the spiritual chi inside the spiritual crystal while removing all of genuine chi in his body, and pushed forward to the third meridian furiously. Bang! A thud came from the globular on Zhang Yuochen's forehead. His chi pool, which was once only as big as a basketball, immediately expanded tenfold and became as big as a vat of water. It looked just like a bathhouse pool, which was about 1 square meter in diameter. Now, his chi pool would be regarded as a real chi pool. This is the cultivation of the mid-stage of the yellow realm. This is just the very beginning of the mid-stage of the yellow realm. I don't have much genuine chi left inside. Of course, I can progress now. If I fill my chi pool through practice, the genuine chi inside my body will be expanded by 10 as well. Zhang Yuochen felt so excited for making his great martial cultivation progress. The chi pool would also be expanded with a new higher realm, which of course, could hold more genuine chi. If one could not break through to a new realm, his genuine chi would never increase, even with 10 years of practice. That was because the capacity of the chi pool was fixed for each realm and it could only hold a certain amount of genuine chi in reserve. At the mid-stage of the yellow realm, impurities from inside the body were carried out of the body through the pores. The impurities looked like a layer of black slime and gave off a slight odor of rotten fish. Zhang Yuochen immediately fetched a pail of warm water. After bathing, He put on a clean suit and immediately went back into the internal space of the time and space spinal. While holding a brush pen in his hand, he smoothly drew a human figure on the scroll. Later, he drew the 36 meridians of the human figure according to his memory alone. The traveling routes for all of these meridians were different from one another. They had one thing in common though. The 36 meridians all gathered together in the chi pool in his globula. The first time that Zhang Yuochen read through the first level of the scripture of Emperor Ming's Empyrean, he saw this very same graph of meridians on it without any explanation. It just could be self-perceived. The more superior level exercises one practiced, the more meridians he would open and the faster the running speed of genuine chi inside his body. The exercise methods for the inferior class of the human stage can only open up 7 of the meridians. According to the scripture of Emperor Ming's Empyrean, there are traveling routes for the 36 meridians. Each one will increase the practicing meridian and help strengthen the body of martial arts. If all 36 meridians are opened, could I even imagine how strong the body of martial arts would be? The word realm in yellow realm referred to the specific extremity of the meridians. Zhang Yuochen had opened up only 33 meridians in his last lifetime. There were another 3 meridians that he had been unable to open up no matter how hard he tried. With just the 33 meridians having been opened up in his last lifetime, he was able to defeat his contemporaries. Even Empress Kaiyao, who was ranked number 1, opened up just 32 meridians, 1 less than he had. I've opened up 3 meridians now belonging to the mid-stage of the yellow realm. In order to break through to the advanced stage of the yellow realm, I'll have to open up at least 3 more meridians. Zhang Yuochen rolled up the graph of meridians and put it on the stone table. One had to first fill his chi pool with genuine chi if he wanted to reach the advanced stage of the yellow realm. If he practiced in the usual way, he would need 1.5 months to fill his body and his chi pool with genuine chi, even with the help of spiritual chi from the spiritual crystals. Zhang Yuochen could not wait that long, so he decided to take his energy pill. An energy pill was worth 1,000 silver coins. For ordinary warriors, it was a rare treasure. Even the younger children from medium-level families found it hard to get an energy pill. Zhang Yuochen had bought 10 at a time, by which his cultivation could be improved quickly. An energy pill was as small as a pearl and had a light scent. A plume of spiritual chi could be seen flowing on the surface of the pill with the naked eye. He put an energy pill in his mouth. A moment later, bang! The energy pill exploded inside his body and turned into a cloud of pill spirit, moving up and down inside of him. The 3 meridians took in the pill spirit at a fast speed, traveling inside his body for a large circle, gathering vital energy. The pill spirit then turned into genuine chi and then was stored in the chi pool. Although Zhang Yuochen tried his best to absorb the pill spirit, there was still 70% that ran out of his pores, which meant that he took in only 30% of the pill spirit of the energy pill. He had spent all day to transform that 30% into his genuine chi. After refining all of that 30% pill spirit, the genuine chi in his chi pool doubled. I opened up only 3 meridians, so the transformation speed of the genuine chi is still too slow, as 70% of it is lost. If a warrior is in the dawn state, the yellow realm, he can transform all of the pill spirit of the energy pill into genuine chi without any waste. Forget it. As long as I can make rapid progress with my cultivation, spending more silver coins is worth it. Based on the potency of the energy pill, I can fill my chi pool with genuine chi with only 4 more pills. Luckily, Zhang Yuochen now had plenty of silver coins and did not need to worry about money. Otherwise, he would be unwilling to buy even 1 energy pill with 1,000 silver coins. Instead of taking a second energy pill, he stopped his practice and went back to his room in the internal space of the time and space spinal. He had practiced inside the time and space spinal for more than 1 day, but in the outside world, only half a day had passed. It was just noon at the moment. Zhang Yuochen did not disturb Yun or concubine Lin. He fetched a bucket of warm water and took it back his room. He was not going to take a normal bath, but a medicated bath. For a warrior, practicing with only genuine chi was not enough. He also needed to practice his martial skills. Zhang Yuochen's physical health was weaker than his peers. If he wanted to make himself strong within a few months, He needed not only fighting practice but medicated baths as well. Zhang Yuochen bought 5 more portions of the refining powder, each of which cost 1,000 silver coins. He poured 1 portion of the refining powder into the barrel. A white smoke floated up from the barrel. Zhang Yuochen sat cross-legged in the center of the barrel. His head was submerged under the liquid. The liquid was as hot as boiling water and it bubbled up and released pockets of steam. A sharp pain shot across the surface of his skin. Later on, that sharp pain permeated into his flesh and blood, and then into his marrow and into his 5 internal organs. The burning pain ran through his body. If he were any other warrior, he could not possibly bear this pain and would have jumped out of the barrel. Zhang Yuochen was as solid as a rock, sitting cross-legged on the bottom of the barrel without any changes to his facial expression. He endured this pain of his flesh silently. Only by experiencing the most difficult hardships could one rise above the ordinary.